This one's for you, Arizona. Somebody got me a cup of coffee, so I'm making this one for you, Arizona. Teaser time. Free limit. In Arizona, the most a notary can charge is what per signature? $10 per signature. That's as of now. If things change, it changes. But right now, $10 per signature. 2, misconduct. Breaking notary rules can mean suspension, loss of commission, or fines in Arizona. 3, journal. Do you need a journal in Arizona? I know in North Carolina you didn't need a journal. In Arizona, yes, you are required to have a journal. Welcome to passing the notary exam on the first try on the Notary Exam Success channel. I'm your test coach, Mr. Rogers. Some people call me Coach Rogers. This video has been made especially for Arizona people who want to pass the notary test on the first try. Shout out to the hundreds of people who already passed the test. All right. Now, if you're in a different state than Arizona, you're going to love this video too, because most of these words, these definitions, these 25 hardcore definitions I'm going to give you will be on your test too. Okay. The fees may be different, but the words are quite similar, so it's worth you listening to. We're going to have 25 vocabulary words, triple threat, repeat each word 3 times so it sinks in. Let's go. Arizona notary vocabulary 1 through 25. Acknowledgement, a signing where the person admits they signed the document voluntarily, no oath needed. An acknowledgement, no oath is needed. An acknowledgement, a signing where the person admits they signed the document voluntarily, no oath needed. Acknowledgement, a signing where the person admits they signed the document voluntarily, no oath needed. See, it's going to sink in. Number 2, credible witness. Someone who identifies the signer when the signer doesn't have ID. Credible witness. Someone who identifies the signer when the signer doesn't have ID. Credible witness. Someone who identifies the signer when the signer doesn't have ID. Did you know in Arizona you can use 1 or 2 credible witnesses, but they must know the signer personally? Remember that. Seal. Is that the animal in the ocean in California? No. A seal is a stamp. Arizona requires a rectangular rubber stamp with specific info. This is different. I've seen circular in California. Repeat. Arizona requires a rectangular rubber stamp with specific info. Arizona stamp requires a rectangular rubber stamp with specific info. What's the specific info? Notary's name, the county, the commission number, the notary's commission number, and the expiration date. Name, county, commission number, expiration date. Name, county, commission number, expiration date. Boom. Number 4, a jurat. This is confused often with the acknowledgement. Jurat. Think of jurat like the jury. A signing where the person swears like a jury or affirms the truth of the document in front of you. Jurat, a signing where the person swears or affirms the truth of the document in front of you. Jurat, a signing where the person swears or affirms the truth of the document in front of you. Venue. Venue is like a location. A venue is the county estate where the signing is happening. Venue is the county estate where the signing is happening. Venue is the county estate where the signing is happening. That's number 5. Great job so far. Let's keep going so you can pass on the first try. You're getting that much closer to passing on the first try. If you're still with me at number 5 and didn't know, you can tap out early. Put number 5 in the comments. Ready, set, go. Number 6, identification. That means ID, of course. Acceptable IDs in Arizona include driver's license, passports, military ID, tribal IDs. All right? Must be current though. Again, acceptable ID in Arizona: driver's license, passport, military ID, tribal ID. Again, driver's license, passports, military ID, tribal ID, all acceptable identification in Arizona. Number 7, commission. That's what you get. You get a commission to be a notary. Commission, the official permission of the Arizona Secretary of State for you to be a notary. Commission, the official permission from the Arizona Secretary of State for you to be a notary. Commission, the official permission from the Secretary of State, Arizona Secretary of State, for you to be a notary. Misconduct, oh boy, Arizona's strict, so there's a lot of ways to get in trouble for misconduct in Arizona. All right, a spoken promise, no. Misconduct. Let me see forms of misconduct. 1, not checking ID, charging more than $10 per signature. Those are the big misconducts. Those are the fastest ways to lose your commission, your ability to be a notary. Again, misconduct. Notarizing without the signer present, skipping ID, charging more than you should, which is $10. Misconduct. Notarizing without the person present, skipping ID, charging more than the proper amount. Misconduct. Oath. Swear before God. A spoken promise to tell the truth, often sworn before God or higher power. Oath. A spoken promise to tell the truth, often sworn before God. Oath. A spoken promise to tell the truth, often spoken before God. Let me get back and relax. Woo! Number 10 coming up. Affirmation. A spoken promise to tell the truth without mentioning God. Affirmation. A spoken promise to tell the truth without mentioning God. Affirmation. A spoken promise to tell the truth without mentioning God. Number 10. If you made it this far, look in that description. Click buy your coach a cup of coffee. Take care of me like I take care of you. But also put in the comments that you're still here. It's number 10. You're doing better than 80% of the people. You see the sign in back of me? You see the sign? I hope you can read it from there. It says, mistakes help you learn. Mistakes help you learn. Mistakes help you win. So it's okay if you make mistakes. But I bet if you listen to this enough time, when you see it in print, mistakes will be gone. You're going to get this. All right. Number 11, journal entry. In Arizona, you do have to have a journal. All right. We talked about that at the beginning. That journal should include signer's name, type of ID you saw, type of notarization you're doing, date, fee charged. Again, journal entry must include signer's name, type of ID, type of notarization, date, and how much you charge. Again, journal entry, signer's name, type of ID, type of notarization, date, and fee charge. The good thing is when you buy a real professional journal, it'll have all that stuff listed, so you won't have to remember all this. But you may need to know this for the test, okay? So don't slip. Forgery. Forgery. Illegally signing someone else's name. Forgery. Illegally signing someone else's name. Forgery. Illegally signing someone else's name. And it's not saying you're going to illegally sign someone else's name. Pretty much you're trying to help prevent forgery. That's why you're identifying the person who's signing the document. You are the buffer to prevent forgery. You're the professional. Venue statement. All right. The part of your certificate that says where things happen. The venue statement should sound like this. State of Arizona, county of blank. State of Arizona, county of blank. Venue statement. State of Arizona, county of blank. Certificate. The official wording that explains what a notary service you perform. Certificate. It's a document. It's the wording that explains what notary service you did. Certificate. The document, official wording that explains what you did, the service you performed. Incompetent signer. If a person doesn't understand the document or seems impaired, you must refuse to notarize it in Arizona. Incompetent signer. If the person doesn't understand, they're incompetent or they're impaired, maybe they're drunk, you must refuse to notarize it. Incompetent signer. If a person doesn't understand the document or seems impaired, you must refuse to notarize the document. That's 15. You're more than halfway done on your way to passing on the first try. I'm animated because I'm trying to stay hyped. So let's do this. Let's pass on the first try. Here we go. 16, executor. A person named in a will to handle someone else's estate. Executor. A person named in a will to handle someone else's estate. Executor. A person named in a will to handle someone else's estate. Guardian. Court appointed. Guardian. Court appointed. Guardian. Court, don't be fooled. Guardian. Court appointed person who cares for a minor or someone unable to handle their own affairs. We've heard celebrities, that happens to celebrities before, they go kind of cuckoo and then they'll bring in a guardian even though they're an adult to handle their affairs so they don't lose it all. All right? Principal, not the principal of the school, but the person whose signature is being notarized. Principal is the person whose signature is being notarized. That's your customer probably. Principal is the person whose signature is being notarized. Perjury, think of court. Lying. Perjury is lying under oath. In Arizona, that could lead to felony charges. Perjury, lying under oath. In Arizona, that could lead to felony charges. Perjury, lying under oath. In Arizona, that could lead to what? Felony charges. Fee schedule. We talked about this before. I know you remember. Arizona caps notary fees at $10 per signature. You can charge less, but never more. Fee schedule, $10. You can charge less, but never more. Fee schedule, $10. You can charge less, but never more. Woo! Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. You're number 21. You're almost done. You're almost on your way to passing on the first try. I hope you're playing this over and over so it sinks in. If you have a test date, put in the comments when your test date is so we can hope for you. We can all root for each other, okay? We can all root for each other. I hope that everyone watching this passes their Arizona test on the first try. Number 21, revocation of commission. The Secretary of State can cancel your commission for misconduct or dishonesty. Revocation, however you want to say it. Revoked that commission. The Secretary of State can cancel your ability, your commission for misconduct or dishonesty. Revocation of commission. The Secretary of State can cancel your commission for misconduct or dishonesty. Ooh, I get tongue twisted. I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I am a test coach, and I'll help you pass. But I'm not a professional YouTuber. The sound isn't perfect. The talking isn't perfect. But I'll tell you what, these words are perfect for you to pass that test. So hang in there. Here we go. As we improve, as you buy me more cups of coffee, I'll buy more equipment to make this sound better. Number 22, term of office. Arizona notaries serve a 4-year commission before they have to renew. Term of office, Arizona notaries get 4 years before they have to renew. Term of office, Arizona people get 4 years, notaries get 4 years before they have to review. You're going to love that I did all this, and you're going to remember this. Electronic notary, e-notary. That is done, what we said earlier, in person. Arizona allows electronic notarization, all right? But you have to apply for that, okay? But just know it's in person, and Arizona does allow it. E-notary, in person, it is allowed. E-notary, in person, it is allowed. Remote online notary, RON. Remote online notary, RON. Remote online notary, RON. Arizona allows a RON if you are commissioned for it and follow the right rules, the strict rules. Remote online notarization, RON, is allowed in Arizona. Statute of limitations. The time period in which someone can file a complaint against the notary for wrongdoing. Statute of limitation, the limited time period that someone can file against the notary. Statute of limitations, the limited time period that someone can file against the notary for wrongdoings. All right. Now, I forgot I did this for you. Bonus, 5 bonus things, because I want you to pass on first try. So I hope you're with it. If you're still here at 25, put 25 and winning. 25 and winning. Type it in. I'll reply to you. I want to know you're still here, Arizona. All right, here are the 5 bonus. Secretary of State, copy certification, thumbprint, journal security, which is big on the test, and penalties. All right? 1. Secretary of State, Arizona's official who commissions and regulates you, the notary. 2. Copy certification. In Arizona, you may certify copies of certain documents, but not public records like birth certificates. Remember that. Thumbprint. Only required in certain high-risk transactions like real estate deeds. So if you're a loan signing agent, you need a thumbprint. Okay? High-risk transactions. Journal security. Big on the test. Big. Your journal must be kept safe and locked when it's not in use. In 2 seconds, when I do the last one, I'm going to give you a big example of that journal security question. Penalties. Misconduct can mean civil fines, losing your commission, even criminal charges if fraud is involved. Penalties. Civil fines, losing commission, and criminal charges if fraud is involved. Now, backpedaling to the journal security. It's always got to be kept locked, right? They'll have that on the quiz. Also, I remember, I can't tell you exactly what's on the test, but think of a scenario like, hey, you left it in the drawer, but you left the drawer unlocked, right? Your coworker goes in your drawer because a customer comes in. They go in your drawer, they take it out of your drawer, and they do the notarization, okay? And they do it incorrectly. Who's liable? Who's the problem? The answer is you. You're the problem. You are probably liable if something goes wrong because you didn't keep it locked and secure. They did something without your permission, but they should have never gained access to it. Journal security is massive. So let that be a layup. Any question you see about journal security, the answer is keep it secure. And any question about who's in trouble if it's not secure, just know it's you. All right. This is your coach, Coach Rogers. I hope this benefits you. Leave me a comment. You're passing the first try. Reaching forward to see you on the next video. I'm out.